Welcome to biology class 6. Today I'm going to continue with the digestive system in humans. So in the last class we had done the food, the types of nutrients, the definition of nutrition, alright, and we did the process of nutrition in 5 simple steps. Okay, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and digestion. Okay, so I told you all to learn this. I hope you all have learned. Now today let us start with the alimentary canal. Okay, so your alimentary canal consists of mouth, teeth, okay, and tongue, which is inside the mouth, alright, and esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and rectum. And along with that you have many digestive glands like salivary glands, liver, pancreas. So we are going to do everything, alright. So let me start with the mouth first. So today we are going to do the mouth and the organs that are present inside the mouth. Okay, so all of you know how a mouth looks, isn't it? So it is okay, let us start with the mouth. So you know we take the food from our mouth, isn't it? Food is ingested. Ingestion means taking in food. Okay, so the food is ingested through the mouth. Okay, so the next step is the process of digestion begins as soon as we start chewing the food. Okay, when we start chewing the food in our mouth, the process of digestion begins. Okay, so this is called ingestion. Ingestion means taking in food, and as you chew your food inside your mouth, your food mixes with the saliva, all right, and which is secreted by the salivary gland, and so that is known as ingestion. All right, so next we have that the mouth is bordered by upper and lower lips, isn't it, which help in closing the mouth during swallowing. All right, you close your mouth, you open your mouth with the help of the lips, okay, that borders the mouth. Okay, so the mouth is bordered by upper and lower lips which help in closing the mouth during swallowing. Okay, so inside the mouth, what do you have? You have the teeth and the tongue. So all these we are going to do today, okay, one by one. So let us start with the teeth first. Okay, so let us have a look at the structure of the teeth. So here you can see that your teeth, there are different kinds of teeth inside your mouth. All right, this white bony structure, these are the teeth. All right, so let us do the 4 different types of teeth, which are incisors, okay, incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Okay, these are the 4 different types of teeth found inside your mouth. All right, so first let's do the incisors. So the incisors are 4 front teeth. Okay, you can see in the diagram here 4 front teeth. They are on both the jaws, upper and lower jaw. Upper jaw also incisors, 4 incisors, and lower jaw 4 incisors. All right, so these are meant for biting and cutting the food. As soon as you put your food inside your mouth, you cut or bite it with the incisors. Okay, so next we have number 2, we have canines. Okay, so these canines are present on either side of the incisors. Okay, you can see here marked, and it is present on the upper jaw as well. Okay, these are the canines you see. Okay, it's present just beside the incisors. Okay, so what is the function of canines? They are pointed. Okay, they look pointed, isn't it? They are pointed compared to the other teeth, so they are meant for tearing the food, especially when you eat non-veg food. Okay, you tear the meat with the help of canines. All right, so next we have premolars. Okay, so premolars, they are the 2 on each side of the canines. Okay, they help in crushing and grinding the food. So premolars help in crushing and grinding, and you can see here where are the premolars located. Okay, so it's on either side, not only this side. Okay, it's here also, this side, as well as here this side. All right, so these are the two on each side. Okay, you have two here, isn't it, and two on the left side, right side of both the jaws. Okay, so what do? They help in crushing and grinding the food. As you chew the food, they help in crushing and grinding. Okay, so just behind the premolars, what you see here are the molars. Okay, so the molars are like, they are also the last three teeth on each side of the jaw. Okay, three on left side, three on right side, and on the upper jaws also. Okay, so these are the different types of teeth. And what does molars do? They have broad uneven surfaces. Okay, and they are meant for finer crushing and grinding of ingested food. All right, you ingest food, isn't it? That is known as ingestion. And you chew food and you crush and grind. Okay, you make it into finer particles with the help of molars. Okay, so these four different types of teeth, you have to remember the names as well as their function. So just behind the molars, you see this space here, isn't it? So here, okay, later on when you reach the age of 20 years, it may start from even 17 years. Okay, you start getting this wisdom tooth. All right, these are known as wisdom tooth, one on each left and right side, and all on both the jaws, upper and lower jaws. You get 4 wisdom teeth. All right, okay. Okay, so here you have the functions of the 4 types of teeth. Okay, so let us do one by one. Incisors, let us revise. Okay, their primary function is to cut food, and canines, their function is to tear food. Premolars, they help in crushing and grinding. Molars, they help in finer crushing and grinding of ingested food. Okay, so remember this. You can note down these functions and remember it. Okay, so next we will do the structure of a tooth. Okay, if you have a look at the tooth, how does it look from inside? Okay, so here is a structure of the tooth which is known as tooth anatomy. Okay, so you can see, if you open your mouth and see, you just see this crown part, isn't it? You do not see the root because it is inside the gums. All right, so here is the part of the teeth here which you see is the crown. Then you have a neck. Okay, in between the root and the crown you have a neck region, and this root is embedded inside the gums. Okay, so just have a look at this teeth here. Okay, you have the outermost region, okay, which is known as the enamel. Okay, so it's known as enamel. So it's known as, here you can see, okay, enamel. So it is a white substance that surrounds and protects the teeth. Okay, it is the hardest substance in our body. Okay, so enamel is the hardest substance in our body. It may come, this question may come in your exam, or it may come in your general knowledge. All right, which is the hardest substance in our body? It is the enamel. Okay, so below the enamel we have dentine, D-E-N-T-I-N-E. Okay, please remember there is one more E here after the N, so that is dentine. Okay, so the substance beneath the enamel is dentine, which forms the bulk of the tooth. All right, this is one tooth, isn't it? So this whole structure is the dentine, just below the enamel. Okay, so then we have, you can see this here pulp cavity. Okay, we have pulp cavity which exists in the center of the tooth, which contains nerves and blood vessels. You can see the nerves and the blood vessels here. Okay, so these are the different regions of the. Then we have the root. Then we have the root here. Okay, so this root is the lower part of the tooth which is fixed in the jaw and is surrounded by thing known as the cement. Alright, you can see the cement here. Okay, so this root is surrounded by cement. Okay, and you can see the gums here, which you can even see from outside. Okay, which surrounds the teeth. Okay, so these are the parts of the. So these are the different parts of a tooth. Okay, so all your teeth contains these parts. Okay, so you should be taking a good care of your teeth, because see this enamel, this hard part which is known as enamel here. Okay, if this parts gets, when you do not take care of your teeth properly, okay, so the acid produced by the bacteria slowly corrodes the enamel. All right, it corrodes the enamel of the teeth and forms cavities. Okay, and this here cavity is formed in the enamel, and this bacteria, it enters, and this whole pulp cavity is infected by bacteria. And when this pulp cavity is infected, you get a very bad toothache, isn't it? Because your nerves and blood vessels here are here. So when this bacteria comes here, you can feel the pain. Okay, so that's why we say that you should take proper care of your teeth. Okay, and it even causes bad smell, also foul smell, if this bacteria attacks our teeth. Okay, so we next come to the two sets of teeth. All right, we have the two sets of teeth, which are the milk teeth and the permanent teeth. Okay, so the first set is called the milk teeth. Okay, so that we get when we are like 6 months old, we start getting our teeth, isn't it? So these teeth, they are known as the milk teeth. They are primary teeth because they fall off, and then we get a new set of teeth which is known as permanent teeth. Okay, so permanent teeth, they are like when all the milk teeth starts falling off, then it gets replaced with the permanent teeth by about 12 to 13 years of age. Okay, so an adult human normally has 32 teeth along with the wisdom. So we have total 32 teeth in all. Okay, 16 in each jaw. All right, so this is known as permanent teeth. Okay, you can see the picture here properly. This is the milk teeth and permanent teeth. So milk teeth you have lesser in number, and permanent teeth are total 32. Okay. Okay, so we now come to taking care of our brush at least twice a day. Okay, twice a day means you have to brush it early in the morning as well as before going to bed. Okay, use fluoridated toothpaste. That means the toothpaste which contains fluorine. Okay, so fluorine is a chemical, okay, which is said to be very good for the teeth. Okay, so it retains the strength of the teeth, okay, the hardness of the teeth. That's why you have to use the fluoridated, the paste which contains fluorine. All right, next we have brush thoroughly. You have to brush thoroughly, nicely, and you should know how to brush. Floss your teeth daily. So I'll show you here. Okay, so how do you floss your teeth? It means that the things that do not come out with your brush, okay, you have to use a floss. Okay, so you have to use the floss for taking out the fine particles which remains there even after brushing in between your teeth. Then we have limit acidic drink. All right, limit acidic drink like soft drinks and fruit juices. So next we have limit sugary foods. So limit sugary foods means you should not be taking too much of sweets, okay, and the food that contains sugar, which is not good for your teeth. Okay, protect your teeth from injury. You should take care of your teeth properly so that it does not break during any kind of injury. Try to save a knocked out tooth. Okay, avoid using your teeth for any other thing than chewing food. Okay, so don't use your teeth for other purposes, for tearing and cutting the hard substances. Okay, it's just meant for chewing food. See your dentist for regular checkups. So after every 6 months you have to go to the dentist for regular checkups. So this is here. Okay, here you can see the floss, okay, used by this person who is trying to remove the finer particles which remains there in between the teeth. Okay. Okay, so with this we complete the structure of the teeth and the types of the teeth and how do you take care of your teeth. Okay, so now let us come to the another organ which is present there inside your mouth, that is the tongue. Okay, so what is a tongue? The tongue is a fleshy muscular organ attached at the back to the floor of the mouth. Okay, so all of you have seen your tongue, isn't it? So that tongue also has a very important role to play in your body. Okay, so what does it do? Number one, tasting. You taste your food with your tongue. Alright. Number two, mixing the food with saliva. You know the saliva, the watery substance that is there inside your mouth, it is produced by salivary glands. So your food mixes with saliva and it makes the saliva makes the food easy to chew. So next we have, it helps in swallowing. So you can try, isn't it, whenever you eat your food, okay, you must have observed. If you have not observed, you can try. All right, it when you swallow your food, you use your tongue. Okay, so next we have helps in cleaning the teeth. Okay, so the movement of the tongue, it also helps in cleaning your teeth. Helps in speaking. You cannot speak, okay, without using your tongue. If you try to do that, then the words will not come out. So next we have taste buds. Okay, so these taste, they are the different buds, okay, present on your tongue. They are the different regions here. You can see it is labeled, isn't it? Bitter, sour, salty, sweet. So you can try at home. All right, take any food, and you can take a solution of water. All right, a sugar solution of water. You can take the salt solution of water. You can try lemon juice, and you can try the bitter thing like bitter gourd or neem. Okay, so anything that tastes bitter, and you can put it inside your mouth and you can see where do you feel that taste. For example, if you taste a sugar solution, okay, here this part you will feel the sweet taste, okay, and this region, if you take anything salty, you will feel it on this part of the tongue. If you take anything sour, you'll feel it on this part, and bitter you will feel right on the inner part of the tongue because of the different taste buds which are present on the tongue. These taste buds, you will do it in detail in higher classes. Okay, right now you just remember the regions, okay, where like you feel the different kinds of tastes. Okay, so this is all for today. So we have done till tongue. So today we did the mouth, okay, and the things that are present in the mouth, your teeth, different types of teeth, and the tongue, the functions of the tongue. Okay, so your homework is you have to draw figure 4.2 and 4.3. Okay, so you have to draw on the blank side of your exercise books, draw it neatly, label it properly, okay, and you can submit it. I will just send a message in the group when to submit it. Alright, so we will continue with our next lesson, which is the salivary glands. We'll do the functions of saliva and other organs of alimentary canal in the next class. Okay, thank you.